All right, we're in France. Dynamic Languages. I'm Dave, the co-founder. Today we're going to explore the last trip in the Causses and Cévennes National Park about the UNESCO-listed area. Oh yes, and it's sheep. Let's watch in English first. I'm just going to go through, just check everything's working in English, and then we'll listen in French. I don't speak French, so this does make pronouncing Spanish is what I do speak. French words, very difficult. I'm not going to be very good at the French. I never am. But let's head down. Start with the music. Ooh, Google Earth and the flat buildings. Solar panels on them though. The least populated region in France, wow.
Today we're going to continue our exploration of the Causses and Cévennes area of southern central France. We've already seen many parts of this vast agro-pastoral landscape, which was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2011. The Causses are the limestone plateaus that were shaped by river erosion, and we explored them last time. The Cévennes are an adjacent mountain range with deep valleys and terraced slopes. In this trip, we're staying in the Lozère department to explore the Cévennes National Park, which is part of the UNESCO site. During this trip, we'll learn about the farms, their practices and their products.
Le Parc National.
Le Parc National. Said it like Spanish. Oh, got it right though, saying it like Spanish.
The Cévennes National Park was established in 1970 and is the only permanently inhabited national park in mainland France.
Wow.
The history of the Causses and Cévennes goes back to ancient times. Archaeological findings show that humans have lived in the area since about 400,000 BCE. Large stone monuments were built, starting around 2500 BCE, and during this period, forested areas were cleared for sheep and cattle pastures. By 1000 BCE, groups of Celtic people had moved into the region and set up further agro-pastoral foundations. These were the first basic systems for farming and looking after animals in this region.
Such an amazing part of France, this. Weather was awful. It really just started raining terribly, but beautiful driving through it.
The Romans started taking over the region in the 2nd and 3rd centuries BCE. In the winter of 52 BCE, Julius Caesar crossed the Cévennes mountains to fight the Arvan people. The Romans set up areas called provinces, such as Aquitaine and Narbonne, and used the land for farming and gathering resources. In 77 CE, a Roman writer named Pliny the Elder said that cheese from Mont-Lozère, not too far from here, was the best in the Roman Empire. The weather is not so great today, so let's head inside and find out what makes the cheese from this region so delicious.
Cheese is very good. Ooh, cheese.
This shop, Le Fédou, is an artisanal cheese dairy and farm located in the small village of Hielzas. The fromagerie specializes in producing a wide range of traditional cheeses from raw sheep's milk. They have been crafting cheeses for over 50 years, emphasizing local terroir, traditional methods and community involvement. Let's find out more about the shop and its cheeses from one of its staff members.
La fromagerie.
Le fromagerie. Le fromagerie. Shocking, shocking. I think I need to make the speech recognition easier for French, so an idiot like me can do it, even though I don't speak French. Again, Spanish, Italian.
Bonjour, vous êtes pour Fédou, la fromagerie du cosmétique.
Oh, let's pause there. She was very polite. 4-minute long video talking about cheese in a language I don't understand. Yeah, I can speak Spanish, and the Italian and German I can do the speech rec of, but French I struggle with.
Au milieu de la France, sur le Cosméjean, il y a plus de brebis que d'habitants. Nous sommes très peu au kilomètre carré. Le Cosméjean s'appelle Cosméjean parce qu'il est au milieu de 3 cosses.
She gave quite a long talk about cheese and about the area. And I'm going to skip it because I don't understand French, but if you do, it's very interesting. Excuse me, to listen.
Aren't the cheeses delightful? As she said, there is also an ice cream parlour where you can buy ice cream, also made from sheep's milk with natural flavourings. Let's take a look at the nearby sheep farm.
Naturel.
Naturel. Well, maybe I do speak French after all. Oh, it means natural. That's a cognate.
Neolithic evidence from 5000 BCE shows early breeding of livestock with sheep.
There I am, recording the video. These sheep in this quite difficultly lit room.
Being central to the economy. Modern farming practices have changed a lot since then. For example, now the sheep are kept inside when it is too hot outside. One farmer is jokingly quoted as saying, "Sheep are like chocolate, they fear the heat. In summer, we only take them out in the evening." Sheep spend much of the year in the meadows, grazing.
These dogs were very excitable, and in fact, they nearly knocked over our camera at one point, which was a little bit nerve-wracking as he starts to milk
plants
the
and
sheep.
wildflowers, which adds flavour to the milk. During the hottest hours of the day in the summer, the sheep find shade in preserved wooded areas. From June to October, 20,000 sheep from 100 breeders move along ancient paths, often on foot, to collective summer pastures. This tradition is one of the reasons behind the region's UNESCO status. The sheep's diets are natural to preserve the quality of their milk. What you are watching here is the milking process. Sheep are given a small amount of food to position them so they can be attached to the milking machine. There are 11 or 12 family breeders that supply raw sheep's milk to Fédou for cheesemaking. Their practices are rooted in millennia-old traditions. 17,000 litres of milk are collected here daily, and the milk is not pasteurised, in order to retain its natural qualities. Around 20 varieties of cheese are then made from this milk.
Wow, what a crazy industrial process. Well, not industrial, farming process. Fascinating.
In the 1990s, wolves returned to the area, coming here from the Italian Alps. They killed thousands of sheep in Lozère every year. On Côte-Méjean, farmers now use Pyrenean mountain dogs for protection, with government-funded training since 2015. Large flocks are now less vulnerable.
Just great videos to watch, these ones, aren't they? All the animals.
But predation still threatens milk supplies for dairies like the Fédou.
Le troupeau.
Le troupeau. A flock. Maybe I can speak French after all.
As well as being milked, the sheep are also sheared, often before the summer, as this gives them some relief from the heat. Sheep are managed in flocks by shepherds, often with dogs, in open landscapes without fenced fields. Over time, the sheep learn the routes and boundaries. The region's UNESCO recognition highlights its sustainable practices, such as maintaining open pastures.
Durable.
Durable. Durable. Durable. Durable. Wow.
We hope you enjoyed the last 3 trips exploring the Causses and Cévennes UNESCO World Heritage Site. We'll finish up at this viewpoint.
What a view. This was an incredible national park. You should watch the one on this gorge that we filmed. God, stunning.
Looking out over the Gorge du Tarn, which we spent so much time exploring in the last trip. I hope you get a chance to visit this beautiful landscape in the future and try one of the delicious cheeses at Le Fédou. See you next time.
Excellent. Alright. Well, next one is beginner French. We need to just test that. So, let's go into beginner French. Then we've got intermediate. So the beginner French is at about 70% spoken speed. So a lot easier to understand for you French speakers out there.
La région française des Causses et des Cévennes a été inscrite au patrimoine mondial de l'UNESCO en 2011.
If you don't understand, you can always pause the audio at any time, rewind, of course, fast forward, and then
Nous allons explorer la région française des
and then you can get this text up here and get the English translation as well if you are stuck. And if you want to speak at any time, you can go La région française des Causses et des Cévennes a été inscrite en. Okay, well, I can't speak French, but that was my attempt at reading that. Clear that. Exit. This all seems to be working. Subtitles are working.
Causses et des Cévennes a été inscrite au patrimoine mondial de l'UNESCO en 2011.
And if you want to turn off the speech recognition, you can click that and there won't be any.
Nous allons explorer le parc national des Cévennes et découvrir ces fermes.
Okay, let's head back and let's test the intermediate and advanced. Actually, first let's do the recall quiz. So, can I recall what the flock was? Oh god, what was it? I only did it a few minutes ago. Le troupeau. I mean, I'm not trying to learn French, but this is how you learn. See the English, and then you've got to recall the French word in your, well, as you saw, this is how it started. You've got to just say le troupeau. Try and pronounce it correctly. If you can't,
Le troupeau.
le troupeau. You can listen to it.
Le troupeau.
Hopefully you get it right, like I did. Well, I remember this one. Naturel. Naturel. Oh. Naturel. Naturel.
Naturel.
Naturel. Okay, well, there you go. And this one, durable. Durable. Durable.
Durable.
Durable. Okay, so, yeah, that's how the recall works. So good. I learned a bit of French there. And then you've got the intermediate and advanced, which is a much more advanced version of the script in French. So this is really for listening practice for people who are quite comfortable probably speaking French, perhaps just want to learn more about the history and culture of certain places and travel around the country.
Aujourd'hui, nous allons poursuivre notre exploration de la région des Causses et des Cévennes, dans le centre-sud de la France. Nous avons déjà vu de nombreuses parties de ce vaste paysage agro-pastoral qui a été classé au patrimoine mondial.
Okay, so I'll just pause that. And so, just like beginner, you can get up all the text in French and look at the English as well. You've obviously got subtitles frozen because it's paused, but turn them off. You've got music on off. No, it doesn't seem to be. Why is there no music?
De l'UNESCO en 2000.
Because I paused that. There's no music when it's paused. And yeah, I think that's about it. So yeah, let's head back to the main page. That's all working well. So that's great. So yeah, if you're interested, there's a free demo with loads of free trips. You'll be able to try. I'm going to release this one for free, which is really good, really exciting. My recording of it didn't work, so you'll have to actually download the app and try it. But you can watch a recording of me going through these three. Various success with my French. But I'm not actually learning French. I'm just testing the app out. And all seems to be working good. And yeah, let me know how you get on when you try it in VR. It looks so amazing in VR.